What up, niggas? You ever wanted to know why you're so fascinated with the moon? This book is absolutely bomb. So the reason why people become so fascinated with the moon, and this is according to Steiner, so I'm gonna have to put a link down so you guys can get hip, and then we can discuss this book because it's bomb. So the reason why we are so fascinated with the moon, so don't get it twisted. So you know it's the whole full moon thing, the whole new moon thing. People are fascinated by it. This is about this connected to this horoscope, and retrograde, and etc., etc. The whole point is not to get caught up with the whole retrograde. The whole point is to disconnect yourself as the three parts. So we have, like I said in the previous one, so you have three parts. So what up? So the whole connection is Earth is the last one, because when you're connected to the moon and you're connected to Saturn. So Saturn is a part of your astral body. From your astral body, it comes your ethereal body. And then from your ethereal body, you come straight to your physical body. So when you're connected to the moon, you're connected to maybe sort of your lower self before you become completely lower, which is humanity, which is pretty cool. So when the moon separated from the sun, that's why you got that romanticism. That's why you become so engulfed inside the moon. And actually, the reason why you are is because of Osiris. But Osiris and Isis, they're both connected to each other when it comes to the 14 cycles of the moon, which is pretty cool. So that's why people feel so connected when they look at the moon. But the reason why the moon had to disconnect from the earth is because it makes you frozen. Hence, when you see the full moon, don't you stop and stare? You're frozen. So the cool thing about that is kind of like, instead of being fascinated with the moon and kind of like worshiping the moon, you take away from what the moon has given you. Your dream-like state, it gives you clairvoyancy. So this is the time, this is why people want to meditate during full moon, instead of just saying, oh, you know, Mercury is retrograded, blah, blah, blah. You know, nothing is truly retrograded. The only thing that really makes more sense is to focus on exactly what the moon gives you before you actually connect to Earth. It's just more so dreaming, it's more so clairvoyancy. It is actually a part where you can regain your consciousness. So when I hear when I see like, okay, retrograding, and when I was like, oh my god, you know, Mercury in retrograde, whoop-de-whoop, it's going to be a lot of communication problems. It's going to be a lot of technological problems. You know, you're not supposed to start a job. You're not supposed to say, oh, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take that during the whole time of retrograde. That's not true. Fuck. I gotta go.